Alright, so now I need to do the front of this thing. And just try and get it to look a little better. It's a little tore up in places here. I don't know what the hell they did to it. Maybe they cut it with a knife. Looks like... Yeah, so... pretty screwed up over there. But, I mean, like, in the dark or whatever, you know, you would never see it. Depends on where you put it. We just want to get this stuff a little better. Alright, so we got to get in here. I tried to use some other stuff. I'm going to have to put a piece of wood in the corner here. Hopefully I can find a piece that will fit good. Alright, so I had to remove the emblem and do some other stuff. This stuff is really just, I think they didn't do it good. So the crap, like, is like not wanting to be underneath the little gold trim. They could have made this thing better, I think. But it is what it is. We're stuck dealing with it now. So I have that Loctite spray adhesive. The end of it busted off. I tried to use it because I thought it might be more convenient. No, it's really a big pain in the ass. So the wood glue, although it takes a long time to dry, it's easier to work with, it's easier to clean up. What I got to do is I got to pull it up a little bit, and you can see how it just wants to go right back down. Anyway, you pull it up a little bit till it won't come up really anymore, and then, well, you're going to be putting wood glue in there, and fill it up, and use some other little pieces and get creative. So I don't know what these corners are here, kind of joint, but I don't know, whatever they used on here just doesn't really work that well. And they could have tucked this, they could actually totally tuck this piece of wood, because it's like what they do is that stupid beauty trim. I don't know why they did it like that. But anyway, there's better ways to do this crap. I worked my glue in there, and I squeegee it out, clean it up. It's just real pain. If you do too much in there, it takes forever to dry, too. And then not enough, and you got spots that come up. Alright, so we've been doing a whole bunch of work. Got the blow dryer out, rubbing alcohol out. I learned that the best way to do this really is the wood glue, because the other stuff is just too hard to apply and clean up at the same time. So we use the screwdriver quite a bit and get it in the corners. And the problem is, when they trim this thing, my eye sees it, you probably don't see it, but like I can see it in certain spots where it's like not quite right. And you basically can't quite hide the seam because these fuckers trimmed them too short. I don't think the material shrank, but maybe it did. But it was like they cut the material after they put the trim in, when they should have probably did it the other way around, I think. But, I mean, these guys would do a better job than I would if I did it. So, I mean, what am I saying? So, you know. So, basically, I've just repaired it as good as I can. And this worked really well for holding it down, and then heating it with a blow dryer and then holding it down. This board, see, this board is not connected to this. So there's no reason they couldn't have just did this board up perfect, okay? And then installed it into the faces. This whole board comes right out. If you don't want that board right there, you can remove it and look at your tubes, which I would rather do. But I think that in order to remove that board, You kind of really tear some stuff up. So there's my other corner, and then I pulled the little bulldog off, which actually, believe it or not, is metal. Alright, I am going to pull it off. Wow, I'm really glad I actually did that, because, dude, hold on. You see what they did to this thing? Holy hell. How do you do that? Look at that. And there's two of them. Look at them. Like, what the fuck happened here, man? How do you do that? So these two screws hold that in here. And this is the piece that I've been repairing. See how I squished all this fucking glue through here? And see what I'm saying is they could have just brought the fucking toe wax all the way to here. Come in and stapled the fucking damn thing. This is the most stupid ass shit you ever seen. Okay? There's no reason that this should be like it is. Okay? See how it comes up at the bottom? Well, it should have fucking wrapped around the whole fucking damn thing. But they decided to be fucking absolutely retarded. And they still use staples anyways. So, anyway, we're basically hiding all this bullshit. But if you want to look at the tubes, you pull this piece and you just leave it like that. And I think that's what I did with mine for a while. If you're going to build a custom amp, you know, that's one way to do it. You cannot remove the Bugera logos because they've glued them or done something with them. But anyway, I wanted to get a little bit of this extra glue out of here. Okay, so what I'm actually probably going to end up doing with this one is I'm probably going to end up getting this piece here, and I'm going to cut it. And it's going to go right in here, because this is left over from another amplifier that I had that I got rid of. And it was the back cover, but it was from a Crate Blue Voodoo 150, big huge one. It didn't have 4 tubes, it had like 6. It was a 200, I think it was 200 watt. I don't think it was a 150, I think it was a 200. Because they used to call the Blue Voodoo the Blue Doo-Doo. Anyway, it's about the right size. So it would be like the other ones. I'll show you the other ones. So the other ones are set up like that. At least this one is. So if you get it perfect, see how that one is? But these ones actually attach on the side, which is not hard to do either. But I think this one's taller. I prefer to be able to see in. I don't really. This one's stupid. You can't see. It's like, why would you do that? Plus, also, when you have them blocked in like this one, you don't get rid of as much heat. I can't believe how bad these freaking screws are. I mean, these can't be reused at all. And there's little wood nuts, or whatever you want to call them, in the face. But these aren't going to work. I don't know what happened, what went wrong. Maybe the one can be straightened a little. I don't know. Most likely the other part's damaged too. So that's where we're at on this damn thing. We just did all that probably for pretty much no reason, but it's okay.